Now let's get some more insight into the Lagos State government's plans for the victims of Sunday's explosion in the area. I'm now being joined on the news at 10 by the Deputy Governor of Lagos State, Dr. Obafemi Hamzat. Your Excellency, thanks a lot for joining us on the news at 10. Now, you're the head of the relief committee set up by the state government. You're welcome. Being the head of that committee, as we have heard, how exactly do you hope to carry out the assignment now?
So, thank you very much. First of all, again, our condolences to those people, the families of people that have lost enormous amount of human beings and properties. So the first thing we are trying to concentrate on right now is to enhance our recovery operations. So like you said yourself, a 3-year-old girl was rescued today. So we mobilize more teams to the site to see if we can actually bring out more people alive. That's the first thing. That's the most important thing as of now. So going forward, what we intend to do is to find the cause, the remote and immediate cause of this accident, and how can we stop it. As we speak, immediately after we visited the site today, Mr. Governor visited Mr. President to brief him on what happened, and basically so that the essence is we will be able to explain exactly what happened. So the committee is made up of a whole lot of people. Myself as the chairman, the commissioner for special duties, and if you recall, this ministry is responsible for Lagos State Emergency Service Agency, that is LASEMA, is responsible for fire services, all sorts of our first responders agencies. So NEMA was also there. The representative of NEMA was there, representative of NMPC, the police, and everybody that is involved in this rescue operation. So basically, we will find out the reasons, what happened, why it happened, how do we forestall this unfortunate loss of life and properties, and make sure that we do proper recommendations so that we can tell ourselves the truth about what needs to be done so that we can forestall this unnecessary loss of life.
Okay, if you look at the state of things now, we have some people in hospital. Unfortunately, some have lost their lives, and our hearts go out to the families who have. Some are displaced. When we're talking about the 2 billion naira relief fund the governor mentioned, and the 250 million Lagos is putting in there, what is the logistics plan for the victims? How is the money going to be disbursed? Who is going to get what? Because at this point, people are thinking, all right, soccer now. So what is the plan for the money exactly?
Well, so, as you can see, the level of destruction. So houses need to be rebuilt. People need to relocate. People need to bury their dead. So there are so many things that needs to be done. So the essence is a lot of people, Lagosians, Nigerians, have been calling the governor to say, how can I help? So that's why we advertise those, the bank accounts with Zenith Bank, with Polaris, and with GT Bank, so that people can actually donate in there. Lagos State has put in 250 million. So the essence is all those people calling us for assistance to say, how can we help? This is the essence is they can do whatever they want to do into that account. So ultimately, when the account is there, it will be audited. And then it can be seen transparently what has been done. So we are collating everything now. There is assessment going on. The number of properties, people who have lost their life, people who are sick in the hospital. There will be need for medical enhancement and so on and so forth. So as we continue to do enumeration to see what the problems are. Like we said, the focus now is to treat those people in the hospital, make sure that we can recover people who might still be there. We don't know. People who might still be there, but we are still searching. So that's the focus now, to focus on the people that might be alive and the people that are in the hospital. How do we get? So that's what the fund will do first, to save lives. And then, of course, there will be needs to build new properties, to relocate people, and so on and so forth. So it's a moving target as of today, because we still don't have all the facts. So by the time we have all the facts, then it will be done. But the essence is all those accounts are in those banks, and then you can be audited and people can see exactly what happened to the fund as necessary.
All right, Deputy Governor of Lagos State, Obafemi Hamzat, thanks a lot for joining us on the news at 10 tonight and sharing that insight with us. Thank you.
Thank you very much for having me.